Guys, wacha kinirambe. Do you remember when you were planning and I was like, I'm going to buy chuma, I'm going to look for labor ndo cost zikuwe chini, I'm going to create my own tables and I will sell 66 portions of 150 gram each, I don't know what, 80 bob. So at the end of the day we'll be making 4,000 in profit in the fries business. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, do I have news for you? That was the most fantastical, I mean by fantasizing, ish ever. Boy, T is for tough. T is for tough. Na nimi na washo. Na musini doubt. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, I was about to set up a fries business, busy ya kuuza chipo. I even gave up one of my businesses so that I can set this fries business. And let's just say I did set up an MVP. When you wajue MVP ni nini, this is where you take a small part of the big so that you can first run it, actualize it, then get data from that, and then you can tell whether a business idea is viable or is profitable and if you're going to continue with it or not. Anyway, look at this design. Look at this, man. Mwah. Bask in its glory. Perfect. When I come to designing and visualizing things, I'm quite good with doing that in my head. But the problem is actualization. Do you think I can actually do this design, build it from the ground up with my own two hands, with my own sweat and blood, and make something like this? If you think I can do it, can you hit the like button? If you think I can't do it, hit the subscribe button. Either way, hit the subscribe button. Today I'm going to carry out an MVP, a minimum viable product. And it's the first step of it. I'm going to start with a kibanda over there, or over there. I'm going to show you over there later. We're going to take the measurements and compare between the two places. Which place is the best? Let's go over to the other side. I'm not sure if the landlord is going to agree for me to build it on the other side, but let's go take the measurements and see what the measurements are like. Over there. I'm just going to replicate these measurements. It might not look like much, but trust me, it is awesome. It just needs a few touch-ups. So nimesim kwa landi na amenikubalia nijenge ile place kulikuwa na trash cans. It's a happy day to go be the glory. I went to the local scrapyards and got some used iron sheets. I got timber for the kiosk frame because I felt iron was way expensive, only to realize that the price of iron dropped long ago. Ruto is definitely overworking. I went through my designs one more time before I began constructions. I intend to build this kiosk myself. Kwani how hard can it be? Look at this design. Keep it in your head. Then when I'm done, we can have an expectation versus reality comparison. Leo ni Sunday 25th, nimetoka church, nikadunga tomenzeri yangu hapo 3D, nilienda first mass, of course, Catholic, Wakanda forever, Christ is King, God is God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Anyway, tutoe hizi mambo nje, we start our thing, measurements and stuff. As I was doing my thing, some bypassers and homies would lend me a hand here and they are of course inquiring about what it is that I was building. The most annoying part of this was when everyone was like, Kelly, pea fundi kazi, hii hautawezana nayo. My response was always, hata mimi ni fundi brother, na pia mimi ni komboka. That did not have a comeback, and then they would leave me with my own devices. I must have done some calculation wrong, and the timber that I had got before was not enough to complete the frame. So I had to go get some more timber. Niko sure I sweated an entire 1 liter of sweat. After completing the frame, I finally did the walling with the iron sheets. Of course, I hammered my fingers severally and severely. But that was that, and I was eventually done for the day. Do you see any resemblance with the design?
It's day 3, I guess. Today we work on the doors and finishing up everything. Let's go.
After marking the door and point of sale area, I called my welding guy Gilbert to do his thing. I explained my design and vision and off he went to get his equipment.
That was your boy really trying his best to bargain. It's a tough word out here. By the way, we are funding Gilbert. He's been my chuma fundi guy for the last about 10 years. Project Orange kwa na chuma ni yana tamu. Na yeye ndaishi kuita. So kama uko senior and you need kazi ya chuma, just holler at him. You can leave his number in the description ama mtapo inbox. Kama uko senior obviously kwa namba. Anyway, let's fix these buttons.
Meanwhile, I decided to fix some shelves in the inside of the structure. Gilbert came back, he did this thing, I did my thing, so I finished my thing fast. A few moments later, point of sale frame done, point of sale mabati done, point of sale hinges done, point of gel fitting done, point of sale lock done, point of sale generally done. Finally, we fitted the door too and Gilbert's work was done. Then I took over the refitting of the iron sheets walling since I had taken them down for point of sale and door fitting. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. There were a few cuts and blood here and there, so I guess I can now literally say I built this with my sweat and blood. Then it was time for painting.
What is the ratio for mixing these things? I do not know. I just wing it. Kamekuwa maji. See that? It isn't that terrible, right? Let's go on the outside and do this.
And that was that. Time for electrical manenos. Yes, I have a degree in physics, but sipendi mchezo na stima. So enter Tony, my electrical guy. And that was that, or so I thought.
So today is the 5th of February 2026, and I think it's the day that I'm finally going to start cooking those fries.
I've done a little bit of shopping, potatoes here, sauce there, mafuta there, or frying oil there, and this is it. As I was dipping my first batch to create that fried smell to attract clients, my first client just appeared out of nowhere even before I would dip the first batch. Christ is King, to God be the glory, and I believe I always have God's favor. Oh, don't mind the pliers, guys. Nothing to see here. Just pay attention to the switch and the cable. My wife is here by my side as my potato pillar. I believe creating something as the family is the best way to grow financially as a family. Anyways, batches kept cooking, and that was that.
Today, Friday, the 6th of February, and it is the second day since I entered the food industry. Jana nilifungua base ya chipo and fries, and yeah, we are pushing on. It's me and my wife. It is hard. Don't know where kutaenda. It is what it is. Na tuogopi. Expectations na realities ilikuwa vitu mbili tofauti, but we'll find a way to harmonize them. You launch, then you iterate. Godspeed, God be the glory.
Remember the first time I showed you the switch and wire? Today they look different, don't they? That's because yesterday while batches were frying back to back, the switch blew up and caught fire due to us underestimating the current draw of the cook. We fixed it, hence the new setup. By the way, I created my very own vibranium seasoning. I hope customers will love it.
Ready to eat.
bad news guys. Today is on the 8th of Sunday. Jana stima ilipotea kitu 3. Sasa hiyo nishatonga waru karibu ndo mzima. So niliziaka kwa maji na nikaambiwa nikeka mkate juu. Hizo waru hazita brown hapa, hazita darken, so zitakuwa poa. So tumetoka church. Sasa ndio naenda kuziangalia. Cheki ziko fiti ama zinaweza pikika ama tu it's a total loss. I hope for the best.
Not a single potato came black. Whoever advised me when I started to easy waru, I think it's my wife. You are a genius. You are a genius. Situfike hii story tumalizane nayo. Au sio?
And that was that. We are back, baby. Do not forget to subscribe. Ndo nikidrop the cost breakdown video and sales and profit video, you'll be among us the first to watch.
Scream for me, baby.